Time's up, Admiral.
Here it comes.
All kids out of the pool for Adult Swim. All kids out.
Lego Lord of the Rings Balrog raised eyebrows for what some fans say is an unfortunate pose. I see it. I see it. Oh, I see it. It's taking a piss on Gandalf.
You shall not!
And he says to her, listen, you got a fine white girl ass. So I don't like the look of this D. Listen, I don't need gay or straight boner pills. My boner works just fine.
Before you go, one question.
Yes?
Where in the galaxy is Sanusi?
Show us your tits and I'll tell you.
Yeah, I want to see boobies! I think I've died and gone straight to honker heaven. Boobs are amazing.
Hail and howdy, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Dive, the Double D's, where you, the chat, the gatekeepers, are in charge. You protect the world. You protect our franchises. But you don't protect me. You make me suffer. But that's the game we play. Hope everybody's having a good Monday as we begin Thanksgiving week. I am still a little sick. I think I'm doing better than I have. My coughing fits are a little... There's distance between them today, but I still didn't have a good night. This is the third or fourth night in a row where my sleep wasn't very good, and it's starting to mount up a little bit. I feel really tired today, so we're going to do our best. Obviously, my voice is still not all there. I overdid it this weekend. In fact, I feel it right now as I start talking now. When I'm alone or talk with people in real life, I'm talking very quietly. Like this a lot. We're very quietly like this. Not put each other on, but when we do this stuff, I got to talk. So I did 3 or 4 technically streams yesterday. We did stuff on Saturday. What we do is this. We're gonna do our best. If my voice starts to give out, we'll try and round it out quickly. Just because I need a day of rest, but I'm not getting one until Thursday. Yeah, no shit, I'm still sick, and I don't eat turkey. Chicken noodle soup. What am I, 5? What am I, 5? I eat chicken noodle soup. No, bot, go get an update. Go to an update, bot. I'm not going to say that word because I feel like it's a trap. Anyway, I am going to do my best for you guys. We got this today. I got no streams tonight. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. Man, that's just getting weird. Now we're getting weird. Anyway, but because we're mostly normal, the rules remain the same. $5 to order an Adam rant, although I request no Adam rants because my voice cannot take that kind of rage and anger right now. As I say that, I start to cough. Catch my breath. Okay, $10 get you a question. I'll tell you no lies. Have a discussion. We've done that. We know how that works. It's fun. It's frankly, I love those the most because we go down rabbit holes, have a good time. $15 gets you an instant hot take reaction to an article from the news you may see or one you may have found you want me to react to. $20 gets you Adam watches videos he may or may not like. And then $30 gets us chat made me watch this reviews. And we don't have any scheduled. We're all caught up on those. So I guess the week there is room for that. I have nothing on the list. And remember, chat made watch reviews could be an episode of television or a movie. It's not just movies. It could be episode of television or a movie. We've done episode of television. They're rather fun, especially if I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so there we go. Them's the rules. We're going to stick to them. As for any plans for the rest of the stream, I have no dedicated stuff today. It's Monday. The week just started. We've covered everything the weekend. I still have to farm roundtable yesterday for clips and stuff like that, videos, and so forth. I don't really have a discussion topic per se. I mean, I do, but I feel like I want to keep from having the same discussions. You guys know how it is. I don't want to repeat myself because it's boring. I mean, I repeat myself if necessary, if a new twist comes to a topic or a story that we go over in a monologue type situation. But I don't like to repeat myself if I don't have to. And the ones in my head, the ones that I keep wanting to talk about, it's just the same shit that bothers me. So I don't really have a monologue topic or the thing to add to. Poor Kel. YouTube makes him make me money. It's I feel I understand, and I thank you for your sacrifice for the 2 cents that made me. God, I wish ads made more. Be nice if they did, but ever since Adpocalypse, ads do not make as much money. Anyway, so let's see. All right, off top of my head, I was trolling the X Twitter for stuff. All right, you know what I'll touch on this for a second because I did do a troll. Let's see if it worked. Hang on, let me refresh my X and see if I got the block. There's a particular Disney Star Wars stan. We've looked at her before. And did I get it yet? No, not yet. And she's an idiot. She's a wannabe ethot. Her name is M. Kenobi. We're not going to bring her up on screen. We need to look at it. But she's the kind of person who thinks she's hot. She's got a butterface. She's got big tits, but a butterface. She's what we call a double bagger. And she's I call her the wannabe ethot. She is a full-on Marxist leftist, has full TDS, thinks Disney Star Wars is great, thinks we're all bigots and racists. That kind of moron. And when Trump won and other things, she keeps claiming, I'm leaving Twitter. I'm going to Blue Sky, all that kind of idiot. But she always comes back. And I haven't gotten her stuff on my timeline for a while, but now I got her timeline stuff here. And she freaked out to this image that Trump posted of him on a throne as king with a bunch of the current day Democrat leadership sitting at his feet. And she freaked out. If a president refers himself as king, he's not fit to be president and should be removed from office. Once again, proving the far left has no humor. They do not understand. Trump posted this, or somebody through his account with his permission posted it, which is more than likely. And it's done as a meme to trigger morons like this. And it's funny because we get the joke. Trump knows he's not a king. He's not running for office again in 3 years. He understands his term limit is up. And if anybody was closer to a king, it was Obama ruling through the shadows during the Biden administration because he was the one pulling the strings. Him and his cabal were pulling the strings on Dementia Man. So if anybody was trying to be a king, it was Obama. Trump is just trolling. And these people get triggered and they cry. And therefore, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. It's very simple. Very simple. And I laugh at this because I get jokes. I get memes. I don't always approve of them. Don't always like them, but I get it. And it's humor. You got to have humor. You got to understand humor. That, I'm going to say, is part of having humor is part of being alive. I always say, if you can still laugh at something, if you could still see something and just burst out laughing, your soul is okay. You're not completely damaged. You're not completely gone. Me, I know I'm always fine. I laugh all the time. I will walk down the hall and I'll let a fart rip, and I will just start to chuckle because farts are funny. Yesterday, I'm walking around shopping in the supermarket and Costco, stuff like that, and I am dropping fart bombs as I walk between people just for the hell of it because I'm that kind of asshole. Thinking to myself, yeah, take that, motherfuckers. I'm just doing that, and I'm sitting there laughing at myself, thinking, yeah, enjoy it. And now nobody heard me because so much noise, you're not going to hear it. I felt it, but I didn't hear it. Therefore, it didn't happen. Point is, even if it's gutter humor like that, even if it's trash humor, even if it's disgusting humor, that if you find the joke in legitimate, funny humor, and you laugh and you chortle, have a good gut belly laugh, you're okay. You're not as damaged as you might think you are. Other people, like these stands and this like that, they have no sense of humor. They don't have joy in their hearts. Because if they did, they probably wouldn't be what they are. They probably wouldn't celebrate the destruction of things, wouldn't obsess over representation and inclusion and where people stick their dicks and if people cut off their dicks. Laugh. I guess we're going to go with that as the moral of today's monologue. Laugh. Have fun. Laugh at me. Make a joke. Listen, I make it very easy. I understand, and I'm going to use the term again. I've been using it for a couple weeks now. I am a dancing monkey for you. Right now, I am a dancing monkey for you at this point of this channel's career. I do stupid, silly things. I say outrageous stuff to get a laugh out of you and to trigger morons like this. And if I'm completely self-aware of what I'm doing. When I say the stupid shit, yeah. Wait, what? Dragons effing cars subreddit is proof. Kel, if you're laughing at dragons fucking cars, if that's what makes you laugh, it's okay. It's okay. I've got $10 from Kratos. Hideo Kojima tweeted something about a death. Not sure if it's relevant to you. I have no idea. I guess I'll bring this up. Let me find Hideo Kojima. I don't really follow Hideo Kojima. I don't really play his games. I'm not a Kojima guy. Let's see. It's a pin tweet. Okay, this, I guess, is this it? Oh, wait, it's Firefox. God damn it. Hang on. Really wish that wasn't like that anymore. What a pain. Thank you, Kratos, for the $10. Let's try sharing this again. I'm at a loss for words. It all happened far too suddenly. Because of the strike, we weren't able to shoot OD for a long time, and we were forced to reschedule to the next year. Even during that time, Udo and I exchanged emails frequently. We stayed in close contact when we met in Milan at the end of September. He told me how much he was looking forward to the shoot starting up again next year. He was full of energy then too, making me laugh as the usual Udoisms. So I can't believe this. Udo wasn't just an actor. He was truly an icon of his time. We've lost a great icon. I don't know who this is. I don't know who Udo is. Hang on. All right. I maybe let me look it up. Maybe I know from something. Maybe I just don't know his name and his old Udo Kier. Udo Kier. Oh, I know this guy. Okay, he was essentially a role player in movies. He never really was a superstar, but he was a side player. He was a role player. Usually a bad guy. I know this guy. Sure. I mean, R.I.P. He was just in movies. I just know him. He was in movies. I don't really have much to say. I don't consider him an actor I knew or followed. One of those standbys that just appeared in movies all the time. Usually as a side supporting actor of sorts, bit part. Nothing that I've never seen anything that he starred in. But I guess because he was a journeyman, I guess that's the word, a journeyman actor. I guess because Udo Kier was a journeyman actor, people probably had a lot of respect for him, which I can understand because he came in, he did the work, he provided stability on sets, I would assume, and clearly he had a close relationship with Hideo Kojima. Probably did a lot of voice work for Kojima. That's what I'm going to assume, that he did a lot of voice work for Kojima. So I guess it is a sad thing when the journeymen leave us, because these are the guys who just make one movie after another. They never have a breakout role. They never achieve full-on remarkable stardom, but they help the industry move on because they're the guys that fill the seats, fill the roles, do the stuff, sometimes have niche stuff that they will always be there for. You need guys like this. You need them. So, yeah, R.I.P. Solid actor, and obviously Kojima was hit hard by this. This happened the other day, I believe, him passing away. So, I guess that's all I can say to that. That's as much relevance that I have for that, Kratos. I don't really have much other relevance for it. Oops. Because I know when I see and look what he is, I remember who he is, but not really somebody that I would say influenced my cinematic affairs. But R.I.P. I hope his family is handling the loss with care and grace, and will find a way to put it in its place and deal with their grief, I'm sure. Anyway, all right. All right. Thank you, Kratos, for the $10. Okay. What? Illness, common cold. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, okay. What I have just had was no common cold. What I had back in September, that was a common cold. What I have this week is not a common cold. Common cold is not going to have me barfing up pasta on Wednesday. Common cold isn't hawking up the way I am. I mean, you hawk stuff up when you have a common cold, but this one's particularly violent, and my throat is not as normally as affected as it is with a common cold. No, this is not a common cold, and I am not felled. I'm alive. I'm here. I just can't talk for long periods of time, and I can't seem to get a decent night's sleep for the past 4 days, because going to sleep is rough, because I lay down and I start going into these coughing fits that doesn't allow me to rest and fall asleep. And I do that for the first 2 or 3 hours, and then I finally find some equilibrium, and I am out for about 3 to 4 hours after that. But then on a day like this, oh shit, I have to get up because I got to get the day going, because I have to do all X, Y, and Z before we get to 1 o'clock and we do the show. So that's it. That's it. All right, I have a question for you guys. I guess I have another question. Anybody traveling for Thanksgiving this year? Is anybody you guys traveling, or are we all celebrating stuff? Because it's a less of a so now I'm a ghost. Is this something you guys decided last night when I wasn't there, that I'm a ghost, not real? Listen, if I was a ghost, I would do poltergeist torture shit to ruin all your fucking days. Be payback. Driving your ass to work. I'm just asking, because I don't know what everybody's holiday plans are. I don't know that. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. My mom is here. I don't have to go anywhere. But then again, I don't really do Thanksgiving. Never really my thing my entire life, because I don't like turkey. But I know people do it. And I'm also trying to gauge this, because I'm essentially considering taking Thursday completely off, not doing anything. But then again, maybe I want to provide, maybe for people who aren't going anywhere, just like on Christmas. I know I do this during Christmas. Provide a gaming stream for people, so people to have someplace to come hang out if they haven't gone anywhere. So I'm just I'm wondering, want to make sure if everybody traveling, what are we all doing? Is everybody home? Because I want to make sure that nobody spends the holidays. Nobody should spend the holidays alone. Only once in my life did I ever end up spending the holidays alone. It was on Christmas. As Christmas 2000 to Christmas 2010 or no, Christmas 2011. Christmas 2011. Or no, 2012. Yeah, 2012. Christmas 2012. I had just moved. Unfortunately, I'd moved from where I am now, a little farther north, to attend a master's program. It was the wrong master's program. I chose the wrong one. I misunderstood what it was. And I lived in a shitty ass apartment building. Well, I mean, shitty ass. It was nice, but my neighbors were all bastard foreigners who didn't understand that you shut the fuck up at night. You don't slam doors in an apartment building. You don't play music fucking top of the fucking lounge at 2 a.m. morning. And also my room itself was a shitty air conditioner that blew on my face all the time. It was 30 degrees outside, and that room was so fucking hot I had to run the AC all winter that year. Point is, I was supposed to drive home, have Christmas with my mom. And what happened was, because it was so hot and the air blowing on me and there was so much noise, I was so uncomfortable, the night before I was supposed to take the trip, I couldn't get to sleep. I got no sleep. And I couldn't open the window to cool things down because I was right next to a highway. So it was atrocious. And I couldn't go home for Christmas. And it sucked. It was terrible. So now, fortunately, my gift to myself that year was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, physical, my collection. I'd already seen it, but I gave it to myself. A couple days early, a day early, I opened it up. I said, okay, this sucks. I'm gonna watch FMB, and it was a good way to cope, but not going to holiday, being home for the holidays sucks. Being home for the holidays sucks, and I don't wish that on anybody, because it's sad. It's sad to be alone for the holidays. So I just want to make sure if people are not going in there for the holidays, maybe I will fire up a gaming stream Thursday afternoon, evening, just to give it that, because I'm seeing my mom, and we're not because my mom is working for part of Thursday. We won't be actually celebrating until Saturday. So, and since I'm taking the whole weekend off from major streams, I have the time. So it's I want to make sure people don't spend the time alone, because one should not be alone in the holidays. It's not fair. It's not fair. And in this day where we can fire up streams, no one ever has to fully be alone. No one has to hang out by themselves. We can all be there virtually, in a way. Okay. So let's see. I guess we'll fire up the news. Let me check stream elements. Got anything? Nope. All right. So let's. Well, you're married. You're fine. You have companionship. I'm not talking about you. All right, let's fire up the news. Let's see what's going on. Let's refresh everything. Let's see what trouble we can get into today talking about stuff. I have very little clue what's going on today. I've kind of not looked very hard or very deeply. Okay, let's go. Variety. Ray Romano and Phil Rosenthal on what took so long for Everybody Loves Raymond reunion, or there'll never be a reboot. I know I've commented on this before. No, thank you. Everybody Loves Raymond was a terrible show. It wasn't funny. Ray Romano is not funny. The people in that show were all terrible people. And I mean the characters. I'm not talking about the actors. Actually, some of the actors in that show were fine. He's not funny. The show wasn't funny. It was a mean show. I don't like Everybody Loves Raymond because it was a mean show. People being mean to each other and calling it family fun. I don't like that. Done so well with me. Wicked for Good soars to fourth highest opening in 2025. So it was the fourth highest opening. We were talking about that yesterday on Roundtable. We thought it might have been the first or the second. So apparently it's the fourth. Still good opening. 150 domestic, 226 worldwide. I still think I'm so surprised the international wasn't a little bit bigger. How Frankenstein used color to create Victorian era Edinburgh. Don't care. I'm not going to watch that movie. Remembering Robert Pietrenton, PR legend. Who gives a crap? Greg Berlanti bashed Doran's foster dad, Hulu podcast Cameron Mann. Well, Berlanti can suck a dick. Sure he does. Sinclair offers to acquire EW Scripts for $7 per share in unsolicited takeover bid. Okay, well, we know there's a large syndication corporation. We know that much. So Terry Gilliam confronts his most absurd legacy. I'm responsible for QAnon. Sure. All right, here's a real question. Will Zootopia 2, Avatar, Fire and Ash, and other holiday hopefuls salvage the 2025 box office? Well, it depends on what you mean by salvage. Avatar, Fire and Ash will not really fully be a 2025 movie. It's releasing in 2025, but only for a week and a half. Its real money-making gains will happen in 2026. Now, it'll be part of the fiscal quarter of 2026. But calendar year 2025, Avatar, Fire and Ash, that first few $100 million that it makes grosses, because that will not be profit yet. It will not see gross until probably 1.5 billion. That's what net. Avatar, Fire and Ash will not see net until it's well over $1 billion, but it will be well over $1 billion. We're not going to even pretend. I'm not going to play that stupid game and be dumb and stupid and say, oh, no one cares about Avatar. No, for some reason, the world does fucking care for a month, and then they don't. Point is, that's a loaded question right there, because Zootopia 2, I still am going to say, I'm going to stick to my guns and say Zootopia 2 is not going to be the banger that a lot of people think it is. I don't think there's enough furries in the world to make this thing a success, a decade after the last one. I just don't think there's a hunger for it. And it's not a kids movie. It is not a kids movie. It's a degenerates movie. It's what it is. So, no, I'm going to say no to this question. There is no saving the 2025 box office. It's garbage. It's shit, because Hollywood entertainment are shit. God, I'm at that point where I've been coughing so much. Every time I do it, it hurts my head to cough at this point. Hurts my head. I don't like it. I want it to be end. I want it to be over. Uruguay sends Tribeca. We don't care. Why Marshall's trailer? Casey Dutton rides again. First, like Yellowstone spinoff. I don't care. Don't care. But I stopped caring about Yellowstone after season 2. End of season 2. I don't care. Do not care. Fandango raises $2.5 million for Boys and Girls Clubs through Random Feature. Well, I guess that's good. Nothing wrong with a little charity. Nothing wrong with a little charity. Excuse me. I told you I'm tired. I just need sleep. I need uninterrupted sleep is what I need. Sundance, don't care. Hilary Duff reflects on her musical return with new album Luck or something. After nearly a decade, I was really ready to reintroduce myself. And the world is glad, because you're a fit-ass MILF. We talked about this last week. Welcome back, Hillary, with your tits and ass. Hugh Jackman on Wolverine Return. I am never saying never again. Yeah, not after the money you made on Deadpool Wolverine, you're not. Please. He made bank. Everybody made bank on that movie. One of the only successes last year. Fortnite Festival sets Lisa as season 12 icon. Oh God. I don't know who Lisa is, but I'm not playing Fortnite, so I don't care. Industry season 4. I don't even know what that is. Dorothy Speaks. We can forget actor, actress. I hate it when they do that. Actor is dude, actress is woman. It's fucking non-binary crap. But yeah, there's the Dorothy look face. You never see her face in the movie, I'm told. But yeah, listen, Wicked made all the money, but fuck that shit. We talked about that yesterday on Roundtable. I don't need no fan fiction rewriting a story. Do not. George Clooney to receive film at Lincoln Center's Chaplin Award. Yeah, I don't care. Clooney can fuck off. Wicked, how Universal's risky gamble to split the musical into 2 movies paid off at the box office. Well, yeah. It'll make $700 million over because that's how much it made last time. And if the same people who watched it the first time go to see it again, and if they repeat the patterns, which they likely will, it'll make $700 million plus dollars. Excuse me. And it will make a profit because its budget was only $150 million. It'll be a profit by this weekend. Totally. HBO Max Black Friday deal. How can you have? All right, and riddle me this. Who the fuck spends Black Friday money deal on getting HBO Max? Explain that one to me. Really, explain that to me. Who in their right mind takes the money they have saved for Black Friday deals? And listen, it's Black Friday week now. It's Black Friday week. I'm done. I'm done with my shopping. Finished. I finished all my shopping. Completely done for both me and my mom. Who the hell is going to be, oh my God, I've waited for Black Friday for the price drop in HBO Max. I that's what I've been waiting for. I don't know. See, I feel like people are spending their Black Friday discounts that they've saved on things they actually need, not a fucking streaming service. I just don't see it. Maybe it's because I hate streaming services. Maybe. I don't know. Doors directing view, The Life That Remains. I don't care. Rupert Grint wrote a letter. Okay, so Rupert Grint also wrote a letter to his replacement. That's fine. Well, 90% probably means something's going to be $1 or $2. That I can understand. I can understand that. But in general, I do not comprehend the streaming pricing, stuff like that. So I don't know. But I don't know. Old man. Don't care. Guns N' Roses. No. It's not even Guns N' Roses anymore. I think the only original band members are Slash and Axl. And Axl's broken mind aside, Axl Rose's voice is broken. I remember, I think it was 1996 or 1994. No, yeah, was it 1994? The MTV Music Video Awards, or yeah, I remember that. And Axl came out. It was before Slash came back to the band when he had Faux Slash, and Axl started to sing, and his voice was completely gone. He did not sound like Axl Rose anymore. Just did not. Well, Izzy wrote a lot of the lyrics. Slash was the badass guitarist. Izzy was just backup. But I remember, Izzy wrote a lot of the lyrics to the songs. So, whoa, Laxway. And Duff was a good bassist. Duff was cool. Listen, I was a big Guns N' Roses fan. I still am a big Roses fan. One of my favorite songs of all time is "Sweet Child of Mine." It's my ringtone, my universal ringtone on my phone. The opening to "Sweet Child of Mine." I love that song. I love Guns N' Roses. I love Guns N' Roses as they used to be, not as they are now. Slash is one of the best hard rock, because Guns N' Roses is hard rock. They're not metal. They're hard rock. They're borderline metal. They do power ballads. So, I mean, November Rain is a power ballad. It's a power ballad. But Slash still has it, but Axl can't sing anymore. His voice is done, broken. But some people are still gonna go. I don't care about Stranger Things stuff. I'm not watching it. Don't care if a reggae dude died. Don't care. 100 best comedy movies of all time. Here's why I wouldn't want to even make a list. Like, comedy is subjective. Not everybody finds the same things funny or the same people funny. So I would not even attempt to make a list like that. Anything? I think that's it. Let's go one more. All right, there's nothing else here. Nothing really. No. All right. Okay. Eddie Murphy reveals his big three. Wish I would have done movies. Yeah, I saw those. I believe they were. What were they? Rush Hour was one. I think he said Ghostbusters was the other. And The Mask, or no, something. I don't know. I know it was Ghostbusters and Rush Hour were two of them. I forget what the third one was. I gotta say though, I'm pretty happy with Ernie Hudson as Winston Zedmore. Pretty good with that. Didn't need Eddie Murphy. Oh Lord. Attack on Titan arrives in Assassin's Creed Shadows tomorrow, but its free quest is only available for a month. Okay, here's how much failure that is. Let's tack on a show that lost all its power, grace, and gravitas with a shit final arc that with a divided fan base, bunch of window licking people who coped hard that, oh, it's still so great, but the manga people are like, no, it was shit. We tried to tell you, stop coping. And let's tack it onto a game that is completely lost and broken. So try to lure people in with an anime that's lost its luster on a game that never had luster. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Give me a break. Assassin's Creed doing an Attack on Titan DLC free quest. Bullshit. We already talked about Wicked's Dorothy. Pixar's Pete Docter, on why now is perfect time for Toy Story 5. There isn't a perfect time because nobody asked for it. Nobody wanted it. Claire Obscure, extra 3-star Charlie Cox says, any nomination or credit should really go to someone else following Game Awards nomination. You know what? Listen, Charlie Cox did a great job as Gustav, but Gustav is only in Act 1 of the game. Gustav plays an important early role, but his personal story stops short. And all the really powerful shit, his presence is involved because it affects Mael, his absence, but he's not there. So I kind of agree. Gustav's presence, his idea plays a large role, but it's not. Verso is much more important. Stranger Things crew might just be going into the Upside Down in the Season 5 Part 1 trailer. Yeah, I heard there's a new trailer. I haven't watched it because what do I care? We're going to talk about Jackman. President Trump reportedly wants a new Rush Hour movie and has pressed Larry Ellison, the largest shareholder in Paramount, to make it happen. Well, how about no? No. Rush Hour 1 was good. Rush Hour 2 was And I didn't even touch Rush Hour 3. Honestly, I'm tired of Jackie Chan, and Chris Tucker doesn't have a career anymore. So it ain't super green. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 sales are down significantly, but not just on Battlefield 6, but also Black Ops 7. Yeah, well, we've covered this. We don't need to rehash this. Broken game dump. Oh, dear. Naughty Dog's Intergalactic still years from launch and don't expect another glimpse of the game, awards reports say. So let's remember, our only glimpse of this game is a shitty cinematic trailer with bald bitch here presenting Whammon's power. And you have people out there saying this game's going to be the greatest thing. It's going to make the dude bro bigots all cry. No, first of all, none of us have any stake in whether or not it's good. All we really care about is how much it's going to fail. We don't care if it's good or bad. We know it's going to fail because Neil Cuckman and Naughty Dog don't have an actual player base anymore. They lost it. It's gone. This game will do shit, and it's years away. Then why did you show your little cinematic trailer a year ago? Why? Why not just keep it under wraps? Because the excitement is there. It's fake excitement. It's shield stand excitement. Not real. I would love to bring it back. Marvel's Eternals director discusses what she wants from a sequel. Oh God, shut up. That's that stupid Asian director chick who had no business directing a Marvel movie. Yeah, you have no sway in this. Nobody wants more Eternals. MCU slop. Valve seems says machine price will be around the same if you were to build a PC from parts to get basically the same level of performance. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I would need one of you guys, one of the IT guys, to tell me what that means. I can't translate that. Is that $600, $700, $800? Somebody please tell me. Grint, whatever. They found a hole in my heart. Donald Glover reveals stroke. Yeah, I saw this going around yesterday. Apparently, he ended some tour because he had a stroke. He found a hole in his heart. Hey, tough luck, dude. Just good luck. We already talked about Udo Kier. Wicked, we already talked about that. And that's into yesterday's news. 800 to 1K, like you say. Oh, that prices me out. If it was 500-600, that's still something I could save up for. 800 to 1,000 prices me out. I might as well then just wait to start building a PC at a later date. I still think the Steam machine is a good idea, but for the higher end one, 801K, 801K, that prices me out. And there's no point in buying the lower end one. There's no point, in my opinion. That's unfortunate. I was looking forward to having that opportunity. All right. Elon Musk reveals international influence showing online Discord in America. All right, let me read that again. That's not translating to my sicky brain. X-location update. Elon Musk reveals international influence sowing online Discord in America. Okay. Foreign bitches gaslighting us. Got it. Do not redeem. Zootopia 2 could champion Wicked for good and rewrite the holiday box office. I don't think Zootopia is a $1 billion movie. I'll say it again. I do not think it is. I do not think it's a $1 billion movie. Do not. It's not a kids movie when you have a hippo rhinoceros, forget what it is, with a fucking tramp stamp displayed. Fucking degenerates. Will it make more than Wicked? It has to make more than $700. It might make more than that, but I don't think it's going to be the success some are saying is. Now, it's one of the last things on my predictions list, Zootopia. And I'm going to stand by my prediction. I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to alter it to try and save grace from my win-loss ratio. But I don't think it has. The marketing has been shit. The fan base is 10 years removed. And furries don't amount to shit. All right, I wanted to talk about this one yesterday on panel, but we ran out of time and my voice couldn't hold up anymore. A rumor that they're developing a Yoshi movie as part of the Nintendo Cinematic Universe. Why? Nintendo people, can Yoshi carry his own movie? Can he? I don't know. That's kind of it. That's it. That's all we got. That's the news. I'm sticking to it. Let's see. Anything so far? All right, nothing else today so far. All right. Well, let's we got at least 15 minutes left. So let's round out. Let's talk about the rest of the week. See what we got going on. It is a holiday week. So that means not the normal schedule. And also, I wanna run something by you guys for next week. I want to make sure this is kosher for you guys. So please respond. Those of you who are the regulars, and if you're watching this on a replay, maybe find a way to comment some other way to me and let me know. First of all right, so this week, no streams tonight that I'm planning because I want every opportunity to keep resting my voice. Do expect also, but cut out videos, stuff like that. I got work to do after we're done here. Then tomorrow, I still don't have a single player game for us to stream yet. I do not. I mean, if I could be confident that Age of Wonders 4, I could stream and run it at the same time, I would. But I don't think the old girl can handle it. I really don't. I really don't think she could stream and play. I could play them at the same time. Otherwise, we maybe just do a chill stream. Excuse me. So unless we can come up with an idea for a gaming stream between today and tomorrow, I don't know if we'll do a gaming stream tomorrow night. I don't know. It's up to you guys, really, because I have one game that was a holdover from last year's backlog that I have set for private. Because I mean, let's be honest, you guys still over here. Yeah, here it is. I don't think you guys have any real interest in watching me play Visions of Mana. I really don't. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. If I would need to be told, yeah, sure, go for it. Let's play that together. Let's have a good time. Oh, I haven't opened this yet. It's got stickers. I haven't opened. I've had this for almost a year. Check it out. Stickers. You guys want some stickers? Stickers. When was the last time I got stickers? This is the first time I've opened this because I haven't even installed it yet. Stickers. I don't know who any of these characters are. One of them, she's got nice tits. She also looks like she might have nice tits. Anyway, stickers. How do you like that? Stickers. Oh, what's this? What's this? This is just a specs manual. So let's put these back in here. Let's keep them safe. Maybe one day I'll give these away to somebody. I don't know. But yeah, so I mean, if you guys would want me to, you guys would have to en masse say, yeah, do it, go, let's go. Otherwise, this is a private play game for me to enjoy at my own speed. And anything else I've gotten and will be getting, these are all. I mean, I am considering doing. I am gonna do Dragon Quest 3 HC2D. I will do that for a stream, but this is a Christmas present, and it's not Christmas yet, so we're not there yet. I can't lock this in and go for it. And Neo Fantasia, this is a private play game. This is totally a private play game. So we will. This will be streamed, but that's probably January. It's January when I get to that. And same with DQ HC2D, DQ1 HC2D 1 and 2. So those are far away. And those are those are the only games I picked up for the holidays for myself. The only other thing is complete series to complete a collection, but I'll show that off. I'll save that for showing off. Look, I'm so proud of this, and I'll want back pats from the boys. Like, yes, good job. Yeah, I want affirmation when I show that one off. So that'll be waiting until after Christmas. But other than that, I don't really have any games because there are games coming out next year that'll be streamed. Something of Annihilation. I was sure it was called. That we're going to get in stream. That's going to be a stream game. We're going to play the hell out of that. Tides of Annihilation. Now I remember it. Tides of Annihilation. Anyway, so if we're going to do anything tomorrow night, I'm going to need some influence from you guys because I want to be something you guys want to enjoy, not just what I want to enjoy. Because it's entertainment for you. Dance Monkey. Let's see. Wednesday. That's Warhammer Wednesday. Do stuff. Now, next week, here's where I need input from you guys. So please answer me straightforward here. Are you guys okay next Wednesday, December 3rd? Are you guys okay with having Daily Dive be later in the day for that Wednesday? Because I need to have maintenance come in and do some work on some stuff. And there's no ability to have them come at a specific time, nor know how long they're going to be here. And because of the time of this show, 1 p.m. Eastern, there is a very realistic thing that they could either be first arriving or still here when it starts. And I can't do the show with a couple of dudes, 10, 15 feet away from me. Can't do that. Can't do that. So are you guys okay next week? Let me confirm. Next week, December 3rd. Next Wednesday, December 3rd. Are you guys okay with an undetermined start time for double D's that day? You'll basically get at least an hour's notice, is my guess. At minimum 30 minutes, at most an hour's notice. So I just don't want to disrupt the norm. So I just want to make sure you guys are cool with it. I don't want to simply drop it on you. And I'll be asking this question all week to make sure everybody hears the question. So right now, if it's okay with you guys, we'll do a later show because I don't want to not do the show. There's no reason not to do the show. Just 'cause I can't do it on time. But I need to make sure that this gets done. It's something that has to get done to make my life more peaceful. Let's just say. So, all right. So likely next Wednesday, we will be starting at an undetermined later time. Could be 2 p.m., could be 3 p.m., could be 4 p.m. I would say most likely some point between 2 and 5 p.m. will be the start time next Wednesday. That's my guess. Listen, I would perform, but I'd be internally uncomfortable. And also then they'd be making noise. Their audio would be coming in because they're only gonna be like 10 feet away from me doing shit. And I gotta watch them. I gotta make sure they don't step on the carpet. I gotta make sure I gotta get all the shit out of there. I have stuff I need to do concerning it. I'd be more uncomfortable with the fact that their audio is getting in here or that we hear them, and then I have to interact with them. I have to break whatever we're doing, and it's in. Excuse me. It kind of breaks the atmosphere if somebody unrelated to the stream is here. So, all right. So next Wednesday we'll be starting at a later time, an undetermined later time, but probably either a 2 to 3 hour delay is my guess. Now, if they arrive at 11 a.m. and get the shit done in time, then we don't have a problem. We don't have a problem, but I can't guarantee. I mean, also because I have to say come extra quick because I also have to give myself enough time to sleep. I got to give myself enough time to get some sleep. So you guys are cool with it. The next Wednesday we'll bump the start time. It's a one-time only thing. It's not a regular thing. But this Wednesday, don't know what we're gonna do outside of Warhammer Wednesday stuff. Of course, Thursday, we're not doing anything. At the moment, no. No, they're men of various races and creeds. So no, there's no topless maids. If I had topless maids, I wouldn't need to do this every day if I could have topless maids around me all the time. Please. Anyway, Thursday, unless you guys we'll check in on Wednesday if you guys have any ideas for kind of a hangout gaming stream, or maybe we'll figure out a co-op stream for some other people. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm leaning towards take Thursday completely off, rest my voice. Maybe I'll be on the full men by then. Then Friday, we're back to normal. Nothing unusual on Friday. It's gonna be normal Friday. Have a good stream. And Ball Busters is happening this week. Jeremy has said Ball Busters is still happening because he feels no reason not to do it. And then, of course, Saturday and Sunday, no other major streams this week. And I have to blow my nose real quick. Excuse me. There we go. Sorry about that. Ball Busters is happening. And then no drive-in. Although when we come back in 2 weeks to coincide with the relaunch of Jed's channel, the rebranding of Jed's channel, we'll be watching Interstellar. I've never seen it before. I'm told it's one of the greatest movies ever made. Well, we'll see about that. And then, of course, there will be no roundtable this weekend either because it's holiday weekend. But then next week, we'll be back to normal. Everything's back to normal. Onward and go. Although next week is my mom's birthday. So we'll be wishing her a happy birthday next week. And so that's it. That's what the weekend looks like. Now, maybe this Saturday, maybe because partially in most part due to the fucked up nature of X chat, we failed to organize Among Us. Maybe we'll get it organized for this weekend because it's a holiday weekend. People be available, chilling out, downtime. Maybe we'll get an Among Us stream this weekend. Maybe. So I'll see what I can do. See what I can do. Okay, no. It's not Mrs. the Adam. That would be a wife. You'd say just say Adam's mom. Just say happy birthday, Adams. Why miss that? Makes it creepy, Kratos. Don't make it creepy. She's my mom, not my missus. If I had a girlfriend or a wife, that would be Mrs. the Adam. This is my mom we're talking about here. You could call her Mrs. Adams' mom if you want. Just make sure it's mom. Yeah. Party animals, they would not get a full crowd. Fuck party animals. No. Stop it. I'm not entertaining this. I am not entertaining this nonsense. I'm tired. I need sleep. I'm not entertaining this nonsense. All right, so that's what we got. That's how things are working out this week. Can we go another 4 minutes? Toss me something. What can I do? Another 4 minutes. What can I say for another 4 minutes? Let me look around real quick. Maybe I can spot something. Go for 4 minutes. What can I do here? Anything pops in mind? Nothing on here. Let's check here real quick. Did I bookmark anything I can talk about real quick? That's a meme I gotta send to the boys in Wormhole Watch. Oh yeah, don't forget to check out Wormhole Watch this Wednesday. We finished DS9 season 2. Last night, I sound terrible last night, and my throat was killing me. We got through it. So yeah, we got Wormhole Watch, DS9. We're done with season 2. We are on to season 3. The great things are about to happen. The great things of Star Trek are about to happen. We have to do Among Us this weekend. Is Jeremy not available next weekend? Is this news I'm not aware of? Oh, super incoming. Okay. All right. I'm just checking my bookmarks. This is all old stuff. We don't need any more. Boop. I gotta clean these out. I wish I could clean these out faster. I don't need this shit anymore. This is what we're doing on my stream. You guys are watching me clean out my DMs of old topics that I don't need anymore. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, he has a Christmas party. So, in order to make sure Dermy does it, we have to do it this weekend, is what you're saying. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait longer. Okay, I understand the mission objectives. We'll see what we can do. Anyway, well, that said, Kratos says there's a super incoming. $30 from Kratos. Clearly, it's a chat. Maybe watch this reviews. What have we triggered for me? I'd like a full review of your next stream. Please compare to the room. Get good sleep. You're getting paid for it. All right. Well, I mean, first of all, thank you, Kratos, for $30. That's an interesting chat. Maybe watch this reviews. Now, of course, I can't guarantee when the crazy extended dream is going to happen. I mean, my dreams have been a little iffy the past few days because I'm not sleeping well and I'm not remembering much, and nothing's been lucid. So so I've been paid to go to sleep. I'm going to take that as been paid to go to sleep. And if I get a good one, you guys know I'll compare it to the room. Compare it to the room. Well, here's the thing. I guarantee one thing. I'm not going to fuck a belly button in my dream. As there's going to be fucking, it's going to be normal fucking. So I don't take, listen, I took a ton of NyQuil last night. I didn't see no goddamn machine elves. I don't know what these machine elves are you speak of. Do not. Anyway, let me check this one more time here. Real quick. Is there anything going on here? Yeah, I'm just getting the same shit. Same normal shit. Stan bullshit. Look at this fake fan. Look at this fake fan buying the Death Star diorama. This dumb motherfucker spent that money. Jeez, what a loser. What a loser. Look at this right here. Chloe Zhao, that was it. Chloe Zhao. Untalented bitch. Oh! Netflix has officially canceled Zack Snyder's third and fourth, possibly fourth projects. So no more Rebel Moonverse. No more Rebel Moon. No moon. I listen, I watch people try to what was it called back in the day? With the Tussin? Well, I forget the term. I had friends who tried to do that in front of me. Yeah, it didn't work. I watched them try to do it. It didn't work. And Robitussin sucks. Robitussin sucks. Doesn't do shit. They had really good pills for a brief window, good gel caps that worked and cleared you up, and then they quickly vanished off the market. Robitussin was my go-to during the day. They were my go-to daytime medication when I was sick. And now it all sucks. It all sucks. Anyway. No, that's not accurate at all. Not accurate at all. Sorry, I'm not gonna reply to these. I'm having replies to stuff you guys aren't even seeing. Okay, all right. We have reached an hour. I bought liquid for last time because it was less expensive than the. I don't want to drink the. I don't. Who likes the taste of that shit? It tastes horrible. How are gel caps gross? You don't taste them. No, they're not as effective anymore. Nothing's effective anymore thanks to goddamn meth heads. And I buy this shit. Somebody has to make sure I'm an adult when I buy it. Drink the whole bottle. That thing was $10. Drinking the whole bottle. No. I just want to sleep, not have a kidney fail me. Jeez. You guys do you guys really want me to be okay? I think I'm a little too old to work for ICE at this point. I don't think I qualify. Listen, unless I make it big, my loans are going to be hanging over my head for the rest of my goddamn life. The amount of money I owe. I'm not a ghost. If I'm a ghost, then you're a furry. All right, boys. Pull my nose again. Hang on. They used to have that stuff, Dash. They don't even sell that stuff behind the counter anymore. It's not where I am. There used to be a better NyQuil behind the counter. They don't have that anymore. They don't. See. I knew I had to counter. I can play this game. I'm smart. Anyway, all All right, guys. Unless we have any other real topics, anything else coming up, anything else you guys really want to talk about, I will wrap it up because I am gonna. I've got some stuff in the machine. I'm gonna throw in the dryer, and I am gonna lay down and take a nap. I am trying to get a nap because I got to do a little quick work editing, but then I am gonna take a nap and we'll try and be comfortable because I'm feeling comfortable right now. I'm breathing okay. I haven't coughed that much. I'm not coughing anything up. I think I'm in a good lull here, so I maybe get a couple hour nap so that I can have a good night. But I do want to at least get one video out before I take a nap. Anyway, thank you guys. We did good today. My voice held up. My voice held up. I don't feel like it's straining. I just sound a little rough. So voice held up. That's a good sign. Tomorrow probably even better. Maybe I'll sound normal tomorrow. Who knows? Keep thinking about what we want to do for gaming, guys. Keep thinking about gaming for tomorrow. Think about it. What kind of things maybe you want to see me play? Maybe replay something on my shelf. Think about it, and we'll see if we can figure out a game to play tomorrow night. Man eats a banana the long way one time, and he never lives it down. Never lives it down. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for hanging out today. Always thank you for your support. We're seeing good moves on the channel. Channel is in positive territory for the first time in a month. In terms of subscribers and views and stuff like that, we're in positive territory for the first time in a month. So thank you guys. You guys play a large part of it by being here all the time, hanging out, commenting, chatting with me, hitting the like button, sharing. I appreciate it, guys. Let's see. We are currently at 4,095 subscribers. Let's see if we can get to 4,100 this week. Let's see if we can get just 5 subscribers. Let's see if we can cross into the 4,100s. Let's see if we can do it. I think we can. Talk to people, telling people, letting people know good things are happening. Good things are happening. So I will see you guys tomorrow in stream. You guys have a good rest of your day. Be safe if you're traveling for Thanksgiving, and have a happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you before then. So you guys have a good day. Take it easy, everybody.